Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the TV and conference call talk show, The Road to Success. I'm your host, Professor William Murray. I'm also the president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, which is an institute for entrepreneurs, future entrepreneurs, or those who want to live and have a better life. It is here at the Institute where millionaire mindsets, lifestyles, and businesses are made. We take you from idea to implementation and beyond. The talk show, The Road to Success, is a talk show, and it's all about you and everything that you want to talk about. All the information that you may want to get. I mean, all you got to do is open your mouth. Like I say, those who ask know, those who don't never will. And a closed mouth and a closed mind will never get fed. The talk show is here for you to make your life easier and much more knowledgeable. Well, I'm going to drop a little knowledge on you this evening. Well, I'm just going to show you some stuff that's possibly that could happen if you don't watch and follow and keep track on what's going on. Because this is the season, because this evening's show is titled Spams and or Scams. And as always, y'all, as always, the God in me greets and blesses the God in you. You know, it's a busy season right now for those that are out there that like to take your money or scam you, and I get a lot of, I mean, y'all, if y'all knew how many spam things I get since this morning, well, I'm just going to show you something. I have gotten over 100 spam emails since this morning. I cleaned out my emails just to see how many I will get today. I've got over 100. I get 100 or so almost every day. And the things that they be saying and the things they be sending me messages trying to tell me about this, about that, about this, about that, or that you want this money or that money. I know they scams and spam. You got to be careful, y'all. This is the season right here. This right now is the season. And in a little bit, I'm going to tell you about this conversation I had with this young lady last evening who was telling me about what happened to her just a couple of days before. And I'm thinking, now see, that one was something that would have put up a red flag on me instantly. But today, let me tell you about some of these. Let me tell you about some of these. Let me pull them up. Let me do this. Let me pull up my spam. I'm gonna tell you about some of the spam things I got today. Today alone, just today. Let me go here. And then let me go here. Now, I'm not the only one getting these. Now, I'm lucky I got a very good spam filter, but I'm paying for that. You know, in the system, I got a very, very, very good spam system on. That it takes a lot for me to get emails. You know, and now I got 4 or 5 emails. I know I do. All depends on which business and what it is that they want as which email that I give people. Now, this is my main one right here. This is not my other ones. Okay, right here. One of them says, oh, see, this one you can't even read because it's in a foreign language. This one's in a foreign language. You have unclaimed cash. Check your account. Your $9,150.99 is ready to be claimed. Confirm your unclaimed money. And then it, gives them say, William Murray, Come on, computer. It says pending confirmation. Now it says from French Rock, St. Rock Hill, South Carolina. Now, what you're going to do if you reply to this they're going to ask you personal questions because they tell you the one almost $10,000. Now these spam, y'all got to be careful. And then I get these adult ones, y'all. I really get these adult ones. One of them says, I would like to F you naked me. Now I want to give you da. So you know what that is, right? And then I got one that says, limited time offer. Get internet anywhere special offer. Amazing device. 500 million USD as well as lots of gigabytes. Well, see, these are spams for, and you can tell that they're not legit if you know what you're looking for. Y'all, so all these spam things that I be getting, loans, talk about loans without messing up your credit. Well, yes, 24/7 loans today. How much can you borrow? 24/7 loans today. Now these are people. Now these are scammers, but they send to you, and mine goes into my spam. Says I can borrow up to $50,000. We strive to provide the best service loans today. Well, you know, to get a loan, you got to give personal information, right? And I tell you, never, ever have someone call you on the phone from a bill collector or someone who says you've been approved or you've won all this money, like this payout verification. Your account information, I told you, here's another one. Oh, this time it's $5,000. Okay, I know that's bull. See, Gadget Laboratory, Black Friday deals, free insurance quotes, Sleep Now pillow. You've won $50,000. Claim your payout verification. Now, I got one here from Amazon. Oh, this is something. I got 2 or 3 of these today. Delivery problem notification. Now, I'm ordering things from Verizon. I mean, from Amazon. Missing address. This shipment was scheduled to be received today. Dear William Murray, unfortunately, we were not able to deliver your postal package in time because your address is not correct. Please reply us with the correct shipping address. Well, what they want to do is get your personal information. Never, ever, and more ever give your Social Security number over the phone. Ever, as in never. Now Deborah sent me, she has a loan. Oh, that's a bunch of junk. A payout verification of $10,571.99. Then I got another adult sex meet. Here's the one that says I won $25,000. I got another say I'm horny. Hey, Murray, I've sent you a sex, and all these messages that I be getting. Now, a lot of you don't have the same spam thing that I have. So you got to be careful. Now, I got one here from your account has been set for auto debit from your saved billing on the account in the next 24 hours. The items will be shipped in 48 hours and you receive a confirmation email once they are shipped. You receive another email with the tracking. Now, they saying they sent me that I owe them balance to be paid on shipping, $902.81. Now, they got a phone number for me to call. 1-866-978 blase. Now, all they want to do is get your information. I know I don't have anything coming about my car or from anybody. Y'all got to be, it's that time of the year, y'all. It's that time of the year. Be very, very cautious on all of these companies. You could be getting emails like crazy. I mean, like crazy from all these companies. And you got people telling you, well, you done won this, you done won that, you got all this money, call this number or send an email. They gonna send you one information. Y'all be careful. Now is the season when all of your thieves and thugs and people out there trying to get money from you. Be careful. Be very careful. Now, because of what's going on in the shipyards and a lot of stuff you order, you got to just what you got to check and see. It's what's being shipped to you out of the nation. Is it a foreign country? If it is, 9 out of 10 chances you aren't going to get it. It's going to sit right there with all them other ships out there at sea. I had ordered something that I didn't know was a foreign company. Didn't indicate it until they sent me an email. Then I looked it up and realized that it was overseas. So I had to call them and tell them I haven't gotten it. They said, well, we sent it. Okay, so you sent it, but I haven't gotten it. I ended up canceling the order. I was lucky. I was lucky. They refunded my money. Most of them don't because they're overseas. What you gonna do when you gave them money and they're overseas? When you order something, you got to check to see where it's coming from. And if you order something now that's overseas, you can forget having it by the holidays. It ain't gonna happen. I don't care what you order overseas. You're not gonna get it. Now, with everything that's going on, and see, this is how people are talking about, they should go get a job. Won't they go get a job? They have a job. That's why. Why do you think? Why do you think they're sending you that email? You got people that reply to it. You do. You got people that reply to it. And you really, that's how they make their money. All the people who are gullible or trying to get something for nothing. Now, I have a belief, and I always say this to people. If you're trying to get something for nothing and you get beat for that something for nothing, you get what you deserve. All that happens is you're getting what you thought you're getting from them, what you thought they was going to get from you. So you got to be careful, because if they're trying to scam you through the spam, I mean, y'all got to realize now, 7 days a week, I'm getting 100 of these emails. 7 days a week. I'm getting all these emails. They're going to my spam. I do have a strong spam filter. I do, because of what the company I'm with. And they really, really, really monitor very well. I got to give them that. They monitor very well. And they now for a while, they had figured out how to beat my spam filter. I called the company, told them what I was going through. They took care of it. Oh boy, did they take care of it. I get little to no spam at all, little to none. But I like to play and go through my spam and just see what's there. I might spend a couple minutes on it, just real quick running through it, seeing what's there. Now I've got 100 on there so far, over 100 today, because I wanted to use them to show you what's happening and what I'm getting. Y'all, if they're sitting you saying you won this and you won that, you won this and you won that, be smart. Don't try to get something from them. Well, if you want $25,000 and you send us in taxes, you got to pay taxes. 6% of that, and you send us this amount of money, we'll ship you the money. Come on, y'all. You got to be smarter than that. You've got to be smarter than that. Well, you just won $100,000, but we need you to send us $15,000 for the taxes, and we'll send you your money. Oh, come on, y'all. And do you know people are gullible and fall for that? If people weren't gullible, they wouldn't still be trying to do it. Think about it. They would not. I mean, and they're overseas. These are people, most of them, 90% of them are from overseas. Taking advantage, and most of the time, it's senior citizens. And those of you who are, people are gullible. Lord have mercy, are people gullible? People are so gullible, they'll fall for anything. Come on, y'all. You got to be smarter than that. Now, let me tell you this one. Me and this lady had this talk yesterday evening. She's on her HOA, right? She's on the board of her HOA. She's either secretary or the treasurer, one of the two, and I don't know which one of this she is. She got an email from the president of the HOA. She thought. So it said, go to CVS, or I think it was CVS, or one of them stores, and get 6 $200 gift cards. Now it says from whatever his name is, John Doe or whatever, and it's signed, right? And it's an email. So she thought it was really from the president of the association. She goes bopping to the place, and then she said, "Let me call him, let him know I can drop these off." Because what it told her to do was take a picture. Now think about what I'm going to say to you. It told her, take a picture of the 6 cards at $200 a piece. That's $1,200. Take a picture of the cards. Take a picture of the receipt and email them back to me. Take a picture of the cards. Take a picture of the receipts and email them back to me. What saved her was the fact she called him to tell him that she could pick up the cards, but she was going to drop them off instead of taking the picture. He said, I ain't sent you no email about buying no 6 gift cards at $200 a piece as a gift for the board members. See how slick that is? It was honestly his name. She thought it was official email. But I told her, look, here's what you do. Look up there at the address where that sent it to you. Click on that. It's going to show you who the email was from. If it doesn't match his, it ain't legit. Just like oh Lord God, I'm in a government agency. For my business, I had to sign up, pay all this money every year for this government agency. I mean, where I'm putting in bids for all these contracts. I keep getting all these emails, y'all, from third-party people saying, you need to do this by certain date. You need to do this by certain date. You need to do this but here's the thing. When I click on it, it says from so-and-so company at email.com. No, wait a minute, hold it. If the government sends you an email, it's always.gov. Always.gov. It can come from somebody working for the government, but from the government, it's .gov. So I was, because you know, I don't handle those things. I've got someone that handles all of my licensing and all my stuff that's due. She does everything for me but one thing. Nobody signs my checks but me, baby. I learned that from Oprah Winfrey's many years ago, when she got beat and she realized she'd been ripped off because somebody else she had somebody handling her money, and she got ripped off. Never let no one sign your checks but you. You handle your money. Look at all of these professional athletes that have been ripped off for millions by their accountants. My accountant ain't gonna handle my money. I'm gonna handle my money. Every one of my accounts that I got with all these different banks, 3 different banks, no one can do nothing but me. Now, if something happens to me, my wife gets access to the money. She's the only one. I had to go in and fill out this document that says if something happens to me, my wife has access to my account only upon my demise, or my on where I'm you know, incapable of handling my finances. But she's got to prove that I'm unable to handle my finances. And upon my demise, she's got to prove that I died before she can get any money out of my accounts. Same thing she did for me. Something happens to her, I got access to her, all of her savings and stuff. But I got to prove those things. Now, just think about if this lady had went and bought those 6 cards. What I'm guessing now, I'm just guessing, what that person was going to do was go back and say, here's the receipt and the cards I had. I took pictures. And I lost the receipt, somebody stole them or something, and they would have reimbursed them. And your $1,200, baby, is gone. Gone, baby, by way of the wind. Y'all got to be careful out there. Y'all, please be careful. Everybody's out there buying. I see, I've got an account. I've got a credit card that I use if I buy on Amazon. And I do buy stuff on Amazon, I tell you no lie. I do. Not a lot, something here and there. I got a business. I've got a credit card that has only got a $300 limit on it. $300 limit. They say, well, Mr. Bird, you can get more. No, I want to keep it at $300 limit. If someone ever steals that card or steals that number, the most they can get is $300. That is it. That is it. I do not have nothing. I don't pay no bill. And I got a lot of stuff now. Here's what I do. I do have stuff that's paid every month automatically. But guess what card I use, y'all? I use that card. That card. I put money in as I know money coming, because I've got every one of my bills written down. I know what date they're going to take out the money. And a couple of days before, because I got a reminder that reminds me 2 days before all my bills are done. Some of them 3 days. And I go on, like today, I had to pay a couple bills today. So I transferred money into that account. So when they go through, because I didn't know my bills over $300. I don't charge nothing y'all but gas every month. And when I fill up my wife's car and my car once a month, it might come to, well, now with gas so high, let's say $80. That's it. Now the bills I got are my little bills, like I might have my Netflix bill or my cell phone bill. My cable bill, which ain't but what, $9? And no, it just went up because I got a new one. I got more. I had more stuff on, so it's $12 and some change. That's all. That is all, y'all. I am debt free. I don't owe nobody nothing. I'm debt free. Be careful what you do, y'all, and you'll be surprised. Now, you can be surprised how easy it is to get all your personal information. I can go out there, y'all, and get your address. I can even get your social security number if I know what I'm doing. I had to put a block on all of that because somebody got me one time. Let me tell you what they got me for. Someone in New York was using Chase Manhattan Bank. And guess what they were buying? And selling them on what's that site out there that everybody posts stuff out on for sale? What's the name of it? Whoever's online, tell me real quick. I can't think of it. Anyway, the site that people go on for jobs or they want to sell something or something. They had, and I got a notice from that company saying you have, what did they tell me? Say you have. Wait a minute, it's been a minute, y'all. Oh, you didn't completely fill out everything needed to be filled out for to sell this item. Guess what that person in New York was buying with that, my Chase Manhattan? I ain't got a Chase Manhattan account. They were buying Corvettes and selling them on that site. I can't think the name of for nothing. And all y'all know what, because you want to hire somebody, you go look on that site. You want to sell something, you go look on that site. And that's how I found out that someone was using my name, had owned account with Chase Manhattan Bank, and was buying Corvettes and selling them. Well, that being such a big money item, the FBI got involved. But I had to first prove that to the FBI that it wasn't me. It wasn't hard, though, because they're smart. And they know how to handle stuff like that. But I had to prove that it wasn't me. They didn't say, okay, and then jumped. But and they took care of it. I don't know who it was, but I know I didn't owe that bank no money. I didn't owe nobody no money because somebody had, and that's when I realized I got to put a lock on everything about me. I'm a businessman. People are searching for people like me that aren't protected through these special sites. You got to protect your name, y'all. You got to protect all of your privacy. I pay $200 a year, almost $200 a year for a P.O. box. Since I no longer have a building, because, you know, I was renting this building from this company, and a company came in and rented the whole building. So they rented the whole building out this one big company. So that means I had no longer had my institute in a address that was mine. But, you know, after my lease, he didn't renew my lease. And blessings, when a year later, COVID hit. I was never late on rent. Oh, I paid him almost about a year. Which sometimes isn't a good move, but I was lucky. Be careful, y'all. Protect your privacy. Protect your privacy. Look, this lady gonna get ripped off for $1,200, and it was legit. The email seemed legit. And then I told her, look on it. I told her what to do. I said, look up in the left-hand corner where it's got two blase. You hit that little button, and it gives you a drop down on when they sent it, what time they sent it, and who it's from. And it was some kind of IBQ 379 something, 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 something. I said, dude, he doesn't have an address like that. What's that telling you? Now you're going to get beat out $1,200 just like that, which seemed legit because it was him. It was his name. It was their HOA association stuff, but it was not him. You got to protect yourself and your privacy, y'all. Y'all have no idea how much money I'm paying out to protect my privacy. It's worth it to me. I got a business. I got this call right here. This is a national call. National. I've got people in China, Russia, Lithuania, and other countries that see why do they see my show? Because it's on the internet. I'm on 8 different social media sites right now, live, right now. I'm on 8 social media sites live. Last month I told you I had almost 15,000 views on my shows. Said Russia, China, Lithuania, and other countries. America, yeah. So what do you think the ones in the foreign countries are doing? But I've got I'm paying to have my privacy protected. If I order something from eBay, y'all, guess what? They send me a notice asking me, did you order this? If not, if I say no, they won't ship it. Or I won't get charged for it. Same thing with my PayPal. I got it protected. My checking accounts, savings, I got all that protected. I don't mind paying that extra money for my protection. It's worth it to me. Lines are open, y'all. If anybody, anytime, got any questions, any statements, or if you're on social media, just type in, and I'll answer your post. I see how many callers I have. Lord, look at all these callers. Y'all, my show is really growing. I'm so proud of my show growing. And I'm proud of y'all that are passing the word on. Remember now, just remember, you can't get nothing for free. You just want $25,000. Well, you send us $1,500 and we'll pay the taxes and you'll get, come on, y'all. Now, let's talk about something else that's similar. You know it's shopping season. And everybody's going to be out there shopping. You got people watching you, y'all. Their job is to sit in the parking lot and watch you go in the mall, come back out and put bags in your car. Never put them in nowhere but the trunk. Ever. Ever. The only place you should put anything is in the trunk. They're watching you. And when you put it in your trunk and go back in the mall, they'll pop your trunk, baby. It's that season. Put nothing on the back seat or in your car during this season. They got people that's watching you. And they'll call someone and say, okay, y'all, right here, you know where I'm parked. Was a couple, 3, 4 things over, or someone's parked. They just put a bunch of bags in their car. They'll pop your trunk and be gone in less than a minute. Less than a minute. You put on the back seat, they'll pop your car. They'll bust the window, or they know how to pop your lock and take everything you got in there. Be careful, y'all. You never, ever know who's watching. Ladies, ladies, get off the damn telephone when you're walking back and forth to your vehicle. When you're walking in the streets, get off the phone and be aware of what's around you. It's that type of season, baby. You walking with a brand new $1,500 telephone, somebody walk past you, grab it and run. What you gonna do? You can't catch nobody. You unaware of those walking around you, they're snapping. They got a razor to cut your strap and take it and go. That's their job. They know you got money. They know you got your credit cards. It's that time of the year. It's that time of the year. They'll take your credit card and go shopping. And by the time you call the company block it, they done almost maxed it out that quick. Be careful, ladies, out in the street with your surroundings, please. Please be careful with your surroundings. Get off the phone. Be alert. Ain't nobody you can talk to out there more important than your safety. Nobody. At any time do you need to talk to anybody while you're out in the street. Sit in your car, then I'll call you back. And be aware of your surroundings. Pickpockets are everywhere. Boy, this is their season, man. Oh, this is their season. Lines open, y'all. Somebody talk to me. Who's had an experience or knows someone that's had an experience?
Good evening, Mr. Murray.
Yes.
This is Maggie. Good evening.
Hello, Maggie.
Hi. I just heard earlier, I was listening to a program, and they were talking about Los Angeles area, Southern California, and they said that where the city line stops, then further down it's mandated by the sheriff. The sheriff handles the area, and so that's a little different from the police department because their staff is a little smaller. But here's the thing, what is taking place down there, and I'm glad you brought this up, is that people are noticing what kind of jewelry you have.
That's right.
If you're wearing watches or rings. So what they're doing now is they're following you to your house, and they'll rob you before you go into your house. So they're saying watch out for that, because in your house, once you're in your house, you're under the protection of your home. If you have firearms or whatever you want to do, it's more riskier for the person who's trying to rob you. So what they're doing is they just follow you, and they'll watch you before you get to your house. They'll rob you on the site there, and they'll take what they want, and they'll take off. And you'll kind of be, just by yourself, pretty much at their mercy. But
yes.
So watch out for that. That's a big thing. And it's happening a lot because people don't want to go into your house. They don't want to get caught. They don't want that ring, whatever, that takes the camera there. They're trying to even avoid that. But they are watching you, and they're noticing what you have. Wherever you're shopping, they see something, like you said, a nice piece of jewelry. They're not gonna even do it at the mall. They'll wait until they follow you, and that's what they were saying today. So be careful. Yeah.
And here's
imagine that you don't even know. Mm-hmm.
Something else they're doing, y'all. They see you coming out of the mall with a bunch of bags, and you're all tied up with all the bags, and they'll come up and say, "Oh, can I help you?" Or help you put them in your car and this and that. And you might say yes, and you give them the key, and they pop open your lock. You put the stuff in the bag, you put the stuff in the car, they got your keys and your car. Ladies and gentlemen, please be careful. They're slick. That's their job. Don't say, I got robbed. Won't they get a job? They doing their job. When you get in your car, the first thing you do before you crank your engine is lock your doors. Get in your car, lock your doors. I don't care if you're a man, woman, child, or whatever. Lock your doors. Now they got things where they'll put they'll put something on your back window or your front window that you won't see till you get in the car. And when you get out to remove it, they got you. They got you. Their job is to get you out of your car. And they will steal your car or your merchandise. Be careful going out there with expensive jewelry on. Oh, they watching you, baby. Y'all carrying all them expensive bags, they know you got money. They got you.
Well, here's another thing, Mr. Murray. May I share just a little bit more?
Yes.
During the summertime, there are times when you go get, over here what's taking place is you go get your gasoline and you have your window down on the passenger side. You may have your purse there. And when you're putting your gas in your car, you're filling your tank, what they'll do is they'll scoot down and you won't see them, but with the window open like that, they'll grab your purse and go. And that's happened at the local gas stations over here. So I'm just sharing that too. That window has to be up, and like you said, it has to be locked. And the purse shouldn't be available on the seat. I put my purse on the seat, and now I'm talking to you. I'm thinking I should put it on the floor, so that arm reach won't get to it so easily.
You know what you're supposed to do?
Cases.
What you're supposed to do when you get out your car is roll your windows up and lock your door while you're out pumping gas. See, my job, me and my partner, I got a partner, right? I'm distracting you from seeing your car so I can get you to turn your back to your car while we conversate. He can scoot and grab your purse and gone. You won't know until you get back in the car and pulling off. Or you might pull off and realize your purse is no longer on the seat. It happens. Y'all, these people know how to rob you. That's their job. Stop making it easy. Like I say, when I'm out, if I happen to go out and go shopping, I might take my credit card and put it in my front pocket. My money's always in my front pocket. I never, ever, 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 ever keep my money in my wallet. Ever. It's always in my front pocket. See, I learned that when I was hustling in the streets. I had my 5s in one pocket, my 10s in the other, my 1s in one pocket. So if somebody want a bankroll, I got a couple they call a Hustlers or Chicago bankroll. Might be a bunch of 1s, like a lot of money. Give them a bunch of 1s and they're gone. So you got $15, $20 from me. You can be pissed off when you think you got a lot of money and you run and ain't nothing but a bunch of 1s. Ladies, and I hate to say this, this is not one of the best things, but the best place for you to keep your money is in your personal bank up top, baby, right in your bra. That's the best place to keep your money when you're out in the streets, when you're out shopping. That's why you got to take a bath, baby, before you go out, because you don't want to go out stinking and have your money stand and you go to pay somebody and that odor hits someone where you funky and your money stink. But your bra's the best place to keep it. No doubt. You know where I used to keep my money though? A lot of times when I was hustling, in the sole of my shoe, I'd be standing on my money. I was doing $200, $300, $400, $500, $1,000 a day. I'd be walking on my money. I would. Seriously. I'd be walking on my money. Or put in my sock. And I'm lucky, y'all. I've never been robbed. All these years out in the street hustling, I never, ever, ever got robbed. And that's to be out at 2 o'clock in the morning on the corner. vending stands selling. I sold pictures, bicycles, tricycles. I ain't talking about no drugs, y'all. When I say hustling, I was out there making that money. Christmas Day, I worked Christmas Day, y'all. Everybody came and knew I was there Christmas Day because they had forgot to buy somebody a gift. Or Mother's Day, they forgot to buy a gift. I'm out there making that money, baby. I'm out there making that money. Y'all gotta be careful, y'all. Please be careful. Please, 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 please be careful with these spammers, with these scammers. Oh, they got one for everybody. They got one for everybody. Don't think you're smarter than them. No, that's their job. You just got to work where it's not easy. If I see somebody going to my car and they get too close and I back up, I run over you. Tell me in a heartbeat. I'm very, 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 very seldom back into a parking space. I always pull in. I mean, I'm sorry, I pull in. I never pull in, I back in. I back in. I keep, y'all, I've been in the streets, y'all, for years. I listen to what's happening out there. I read and study and I know this time of the year, oh baby, they gearing up for you. They gearing up.
Mr. Murray, how did you say you park your car in the parking lot?
I always back in.
Oh.
So it's easy access out.
Okay.
I can see everything. When I get behind the wheel of the car, I can see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm always cautious on what's around me before I get to my car. And see, here's something too I had to tell this lady. I was in this lady's, I was visiting my buddy. And we were sitting out there talking, and the garage door came up. And it was about 2 or 3 minutes before she pulled into the driveway to go into the garage. So he spoke to her and everything. I told her, I said, excuse me, miss. I said, you opened your garage door when you were still around the corner. I'm going to slide in your garage and wait for you to come in there, and I got you. You don't open your garage until you're pulling into your driveway. Don't give me an opportunity to see that garage door open, and I'll slide in real quick before you get there. And she told me that makes sense. And every time that lady sees me, when I go by my buddy, she speaks to me. Lines are open, y'all. Somebody talk to me. Somebody else got something to say. Or tell me about an experience that your friend told you or somebody told you that happened to them. Because it happens to everybody. Well, not everybody, but it happens to a lot of, especially this time of the year. You'll be getting all kinds of stories from people.
I'll share one with you, Mr. Murray. One time I was on the bus and this guy was selling CDs, and he said, "Oh, I got all the latest movies." Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh," and he had a marker pen, written them all down, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm just trying to make some money on the side." So I did. I think I bought 1 or 2. Maybe about, 3 for $5 or something. I don't remember, but when I got them and I took them home, they were all blank.
All blank. He paying less than $1 for them.
All blank.
And here's something else they do too. They watch you pull out your money from your purse to see how much money you got in there.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be careful, y'all. These people out here are slick. That's their job. Now, he never see you again because he's going to be on another train.
Yeah. Oh, but one time I had somebody follow me in the grocery store, and
Yeah.
he showed me some jewelry, and it looked good. And he said that he was trying to, his car was broken, and he just needed some extra money to do this or that. And then there was a time when they had some Zales, from Zales Jewelers. I don't know if it's over there, but okay. And they were just right, just all white with a little numbers printed, $350 or $275.
Baby,
and they look brand new, shiny. And he said,
I'm gonna tell you something.
Anyway,
Go ahead, baby.
Please, because it looks so official, it looks so real and polished and clean. And he said, yeah, one of his friends works at the shop, and he's helping him sell it on the side. But I mean, they look really, really good.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what I know for a fact. I've watched them do it for years when I used to go to the wholesalers. They got jewelry that costs $2, but they got a stamp they'll hit it with that says 14 karat.
Yeah.
They can buy the boxes that they go in, the rings, the same thing. $2, $3 for a ring. And they might put a $800 price tag on it, $1,500 price tag on it. And they buy the box right there. They buy the ring right there. They buy the sticker right there. But they got a thing that they can hit it and just touch it. And it says 14 karat, just like what most of them do. Just like my jewelry right here that I wear. This one right here tells you that's 18, that's 18 gold, 18 whatever karat gold, and the diamonds in it. Yeah, this ring's worth about $3,500. You don't see me with it on out in the street. I do go out every now, but when I go speak or something, I might wear it. I've got one ring in there that's worth a hell of a lot more than this one. I haven't worn that ring but 3 or 4 times in the last 20 years. I bought that stuff when I was younger. I've had this ring right here since 1982, 81, 82. I've got a gold pocket watch that's worth a whole lot of money. I mean, a whole lot of money. I can't remember the last time I wore a suit and put that thing, a connecting pocket watch on. Because y'all remember you used to have the pocket watch and you had the chain. Yeah, baby, I was the man. Now I got all this jewelry. I got all this jewelry now, y'all. And I don't never wear it, use it, carry it, or nothing. But right now, I got it because it's just an investment. Every piece of jewelry I got, I can sell for more than I paid for it. Be careful, y'all. Come on, baby. I got this chain, this gold chain. You see it's got $800 on it. Give me $300, you can have it. You said, wow, $800, I can get it for $3? Oh, yeah. And by the time you get home and wear it once or twice, you done turn green. Or it didn't turn green. I used to watch him do it. And I figure, okay, you out in the street buying something hot, think you getting over, and you done got took. I used to see it every day. That was their job. Every morning when I got to the wholesaler, there they were waiting to buy something for that morning. They might not spend but $10 and have all this jewelry. Then they're going to hit $14K. $14K. Get the stickers. Well, I seen this one, put like maybe $1,200 on this. They pay $2 for it, maximum of $5. And hit that stamp. And there it is on your ring, says 14K. That means 14 karat, baby. That was their job every day. Every day, that was their job. They went downtown Wall Street. Psst, hey, I got this piece of jewelry that, I just lifted from. And they could have some store names on it. That's their job. A ring box costs $1. A ring box that you stick the ring in costs $1. All you got to do is sell 1 or 2 a day. They good. Make $200 or $300 a day. They good. Be careful out there, people. I'm telling you from what I know. I'm telling you from what I know. Now, I gave you some things that's going on about the spam, the scam, the thieves, the thugs, hoodlums out there. And the ladies are more victims than men. But they get us too, or they get the men too. They'll sell you some rims for little or nothing that they just jacked off a car. Be careful out there, y'all. Be careful. It's the holiday season. Boy, they stocking up on you. They got everything sitting home waiting on you. They sitting on the computer waiting on you. They got scouts out there, man, that got signals and stuff that they pass to each other. They watching you. The cell phone right now makes it easy. Ladies, get off the phone when you're out in the street. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. And never, ever, ever go shopping alone at night. Never, never, never go shopping alone at night. Not now. It's not safe. They know you got money. They know you got these credit cards. Well, y'all see what time it is. I got 2 minutes, y'all. Anybody want to say anything? Talk to me, somebody. I got 2 minutes. I'm trying to help protect you, y'all. That's all I'm doing, trying to protect you. I'm actually watching guys every morning buying that $2, $3, $5 jewelry. Hit it with that 14K tank and go out and make that money. Somebody's going to buy it. Somebody is going to buy it. Why? They trying to get something for nothing, and they get took. You'd be surprised how come I got this Dooney bag. I got these red bottom shoes. I got this whatever the latest fashion is, Gucci, and it's all fake. There's places in New York I can take you to. You can buy anything out there that's fashionable, and it's all fake. All fake. So when somebody pop their trunk or come up to you with all these bags hanging on their arm, talking about, come on, we can work something out. Be careful, baby. Be careful. 99 chance out of 100 that it ain't real. All right, y'all. It's that time of the evening. It's that time of the evening. This is a night. I enjoy doing this, y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Remember, everyone, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. It doesn't matter whether I'm pushing or pulling, y'all. We're going to get there together, y'all. And you know I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Until next time, y'all, God bless. And keep working on your road to success. Until next time, everybody, God bless. Give me a call here at the Institute. Give me a call here on the show. 240-619-2019. Y'all, we can talk about any and everything. Next week, I'm going to do a thing. I got a show I've been planning. We'll talk about it next week. God bless.